Ooh, cha. Ooh, cha. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Hey, meow, meow. Ooh, cha. Ooh, cha. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Hey, Rob S. Ooh, cha. Ooh, cha. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Hey, Nikki with the eye patch. Hey, Chuck Chow, Chuck Chow. Hey, Roselle P. Hey, Peaches. Pizarro opened the spaceship up, just a few minutes ago, about 30 minutes ago, for the straight men if they want to hit the panel, Just a few of them hit it. Ken, this guy named Roy Rodriguez, he's a Mexican guy, but he likes to call black people the N-word, which is nigger. And he did that over there, and she dumped him. And Ken, he was up there. Hey, Betty Boop. And Betty Boop is the reason her husband kicked Roy ass about 2 years ago. Child, and I seen it, honey, when it was live, honey. He had said something bad to Betty. And child, her husband, he rolled down on him and walked up to him and beat his ass. Oh, Lord Jesus. Hey, Cerise, Hardy. Hey, Sexy Black. Hey, Soap Girl. Hey, Ernestine. But yeah, honey, I seen that, honey. And he hit I don't know why he even hit the panels in the sectors that it's a lot of blacks in. And then he get up there and he wants, the first thing he wants to start talking about is ends. So I don't think he'll ever learn. You know, um, it's just saying, hey, Dr. Soapy. Uh, hey, Carmelette. But yeah, she had opened the spaceship up, and really wasn't nobody biting to come up there. Maybe it'll get better, but that's why I came on and went live because I said I don't want to, waste a whole bunch of time and not go live. All right, well, let's talk about what's going on. Just a few minutes ago, I got an alert at Fox News. Um, one of Diddy's alleged victims was speaking out, and I listened to the lawyer, and she was talking about uh, her, the victim, about being taken advantage of at Diddy's one of his freak offs or parties, and she was violated in her mouth and internally. You know what I'm saying? And she says uh, when the girl's turn was to talk, which she cried the whole time that Gloria was talking about the case and talking about the charges. She was really crying, and then she had a written statement that she was reading, and she said that she'd be depressed, she had PTSD, all kind of things like depression. Um, she says she's happy he locked up, that she feels a little better, but not a whole lot better. Um, and allegedly, because the news people started asking questions, but Gloria, the girl, didn't want to answer the questions, but Gloria, she didn't. She just wanted to read her statement and get it out there, and she really wasn't up for all the questions and stuff. So Gloria was answering the questions that she knew the answer to, and they was talking about a sex tape or tapes with this lady on them. The press was asking the lady who was the, I guess they know the name of one of the men on the women, and they wanted the name of the other person. And Gloria said, well, she didn't know because she haven't seen the pornography tapes, and she said she don't want to. So I guess all that kind of stuff will come out in court, whenever the big case happens. But they had to get him, and I think they got him by his balls. I don't think he'll get out. He can keep trying to go for the bond. I don't think that they'll let him do it. What I think is going to happen is they're going to go to court, and he's going to pay a whole bunch of money. And, I don't know how many victims are going to come forward. But if you was probably at the parties, doing the stuff that they say they was doing with each other, and you're on video, I believe you're getting ready to get paid, and that's the way it looks. Hey, Vibrant. Hey, sweetest strawberries. Hey, lovely one. TC, how you doing, TC? The purples. Pretty chocolate girl. Yeah, I think he threw, especially if he got videos of every one of them freak offs that he did. Good Lord. And then Mahia was going through some things on Diddy the other night. And do y'all know that fool had a 50-foot bed? Who need a 50-foot bed? Where would you get some sheets for a 50-foot bed, Gigi? Huh? Sunshine, where you get some sheets for a 50-foot bed? Hey, Pretty Black TV. Do y'all know where I can order me some sheets for a 50-foot bed? I would hate to have to make that bed up. Wooch. Oh my God, a 50-foot bed, and he had a picture of it. And allegedly, he would keep the bed outside, which I'm sure he did keep it outside, because who got a room in a house for a 50-foot bed? Diddy, you was nasty, dude. You was nasty. Hey, TGBNG. Calico. What would make a person want a 50-foot bed that you can't put in no house? It had to be outside. It's got to be outside. It did to be outside. Lightning need to strike it. You hear me, Vontae? Lightning need to strike that bed. Yep, that's the place. That's the place for it, outside. Hey, Room Shaker. Oh Lord, 80s baby. What would make a person order a 50-foot bed? I bet when they was in the factory making that bed, I bet them people were saying, what the hell? Yeah, what the hell? Diddy, you is nuts. It don't take all of that. You know what I'm saying? It don't take all that to be no freak. Ooh, I always heard about the freak house, but I didn't know they had no 50-foot damn bed. It is nasty. And just think about what woman would want a man like that. That anything goes. Like his women, his women that he called was his women. He was having them doing stuff out in the freak house. That ain't no love, Miss Douglas. That ain't no love. Queen London. I don't goddamn stand this shit. Bullshitting it. Now I've talked about enough about Diddy. Well, oh, now allegedly he's supposed to go back to court tomorrow. I'm thinking that he gonna ask again, for bail. But baby, I don't think you're gonna get it, child. They think they're gonna keep your ass locked up, child. And another thing that girl said on her letter, she said that she was like scared for her life, that she had been being threatened. And they say that he had been contacting some of the witnesses, not wanting them to tell whatever they knew. And I think they got proof of that he was calling different ones, and they reported him to whoever they was talking with, whoever the police or whatever was over the detective. The people was contacting him saying, "Hey, he talking about giving me some money if I don't testify. Hey, told me he'll make me a singer, uh, like overnight sensation. Child, who would believe that shit? That's that old shit they used to do in the damn acting. You know what I'm saying? They used to talk about the blackballing them, and you had to take like they would call it the couch, something about sex. You know what I'm saying? You meet in the room and they'll tell you can get this part if you do this with me. That's kind of bullshit. And then you don't get no damn part. You know what I'm saying? Oh, just crazy. Some people believe anything people tell them. Y'all hit the like button. And if it's anybody in here that haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Now let's get on. Oh my God. Where do I start? Well, you guys know I have a list going of the crying game. And that's like YouTubers that cry. And I have another one to add to the list. Um, it's Queen Tulsa. Queen Tulsa was towed down the other night, and she would call herself acting like a man, but she act like a gay man, okay? But she was using her deep voice and all of that kind of stuff and cussing. And then she went to her channel and she was crying and stuff. And I had heard about it and I went to see what the hell she was crying for. And sometimes, like when you meet your breaking point, she had got past her breaking point. And something about she had no more to give to anybody, like as far as emotional and stuff, which she should. When you feeling like that, you need to get off of this damn computer. If this got anything to do with your problem, but she didn't want nobody calling her. She didn't want nobody asking her nothing, and she was like in a bad way. And then somebody said that she had court the next morning. And see, I don't know if she went to court, but I have noticed that she has still been going live. So I'm assuming she got through that little rough patch. It happens to the best of us. And hopefully she feels better. Okay. Now this is concerning VS. She don't care for K Fit. I don't know why. The K Fit to me, I don't have anything against her. She do good commentary. She do what everybody else do. Talk about what everybody else did on YouTube. Okay, that's all that we do in the beef sector. Okay, is we gossip about what we seen and what we heard on YouTube. And some people call it content. I don't know what the hell to call it. Okay. But he said that if VS go at K Fit, that he's gonna go against Charlie. And Charlie is like, a person that allegedly is close to VS. And I'm saying allegedly because you never know who's close and you never know who's not close. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, they turn on each other overnight like cats around here. So we'll see how that's gonna go. Um, Pizza is still into it with Diva Tomboyish. And I don't know what happened with Brian and Diva Tomboyish, but she's into it with Brian. And let me tell you guys what she said concerning Brian and Honest Rowe. And I didn't know that she didn't feel, she wasn't feeling an Honest Rowe either. So for right now in the beef sector, she into it with Brian, Honest Rowe, and Pizza. And let me get this information up. Let's see. Yeah, Diva was highly upset with Brian. She was like, oh, she was highly upset with him. And I don't know what happened. What brought that on? Just a second. Okay, well, I just try to go by my memory because hell, I can't find it on damn notes. It might be at the top and it could be at the bottom. But when Diva was dragging Brian, she was saying that she would like get somebody to boo boo on his mama grave and take a picture of it. She said that like he's weak. Um, that that she's gonna terrorize him. She said she's. Oh, I know what started on Olivia's. He said that she said she was gonna dox him. Well, and then I was saying, oh, I didn't know that Diva and Brian was into it. Well, Diva went live and she said she never said she was gonna dox Brian. She said she don't know him. I ain't got no dealings with you. And you gonna say I tried to dox you. He said that over on Olivia's panel. Uh I don't know if it was day or yesterday. Because the days kind of run into each other. But and she responded. That was this morning when Olivia came on. And Brian hit her link and said that Diva Tumboy said she was gonna dox him. Well, I seen Diva went live and she said, I never said I was gonna dox you. I don't even know you. What are you talking about? And leave me alone because if you don't, I'm gonna terrorize you. And Diva won't stop. I'm telling you. But some people over here don't on the beef sector don't know how Diva is. But Diva, once it's up, is stuck. You know, and it is what it is. But Brand Diva says she's gonna terrorize you. She's gonna terrorize your whole family, your brothers, your sisters, your aunts, your uncles, everything. She says she gonna dox. I mean, not dox. She's gonna drag and terrorize you guys. So I'm just giving you the heads up, Brian. That's what she said. And you know how the grapevine is of YouTube. As soon as that came out of your mouth on Olivia panel, you could bet somebody went straight and got told Diva what you were saying. And I'm sure Diva did go over there and listen for herself, because she's pretty thorough on things. Um, and I think that's all concerning Brian. And and she said the Honest Row remind her like of a serial killer, like Jeffrey Dahmer. Now, Honest Row, I don't know why she said that. I didn't know y'all was into it, but uh, and if y'all have any questions, you can go see her last video. That's where she was explaining things, and that's where she was dragging, and it was on her last live. Okay. Yeah, she really mad about you saying that you was gonna dox her, and like she said, she's gonna torment you. She wants you to stay out of her way, Brian, and like don't address her, and because she gonna terrorize you and your family. I'm just telling you what she said. Okay, now you guys know the other night that ZX went over to QB's. That was Sunday night, and was trying to say that that QB was the reason all this shit going between like him, VS, and 5A. And I told you guys that QB drug him and he left. Well, honey, last night QB went live and he was saying hit his panel ZX. You hit it the night before, and he said that you still haven't released the tape. Release it. Well, he went to Coolin's this morning, and he told Coolin them the reason he's not going to release the tape that he told QB that he was going to release 5A, the tape of them talking. He said on just Coolin this morning, he said that he was saying I'm not going to play the tape because I could get in legal trouble and VS can get in legal trouble. Well, hell, why you say you was going to play the tape? 5 went live yesterday and she told you to play the tape. She gave your consent. She said you could play the tape. And she said do not do that stopping and going and stuff. She said play it through. Because she said she know how you play with them voice recordings that you have. She said play it all. And so VS can hear how you was talking about her about VS to 5. Sure. And ZX, you been running around here like a chicken with his head cut off. You need to calm down before you wind up back in the hospital. You was over there on you was on Reed panel, and ODS went live late over in the night last night, and I got to see that. You was, you everywhere. And you telling you getting mad because people repeat what 5 was saying on her lives. Well, why you got? Ain't nobody pick no side. Everybody just trying to figure what the hell y'all in this situation. And if you have the recording, have you played it for VS? Because I really don't think you have. But I think you on bar time with VS in the podcast. And like I said, I have never watched the podcast. I'm going on third and fourth. I got to figure it out for myself. But honey, you in trouble, honey. VS gonna get you. You want to go and play that video, play that tape. 5A didn't say nothing about suing you and VS. And 5A was saying it was mighty funny that VS wouldn't say her name when she was here. But now since 5A gone, she want to call her 5A. And she wouldn't do that before. What changed? Now 5A, she wasn't acting like y'all been to court. She spin around backwards in her chair on that. So she want to know what changed. Why are you calling her name out? And she's not on YouTube anymore. It's just kind of strange. But she did drag you. She drug you, VS and ZX on her live. That she did. And then QB went live too yesterday. And he was calling for ZX to hit the panel. Well, ZX did not hit the panel, because he knows QB gonna cuss his ass out again, because QB said he wasn't gonna stand for him lying on him. I'm telling the truth. You're a liar. That you have been in touch with Fat Babe. You have, talked about VS to Fat Babe. And so, honey, he been hitting panels. He hit cruiser panel. He hit cooling panel. He hit ODS panel over the night last night. And last night when he hit the panel, he went at Olivia because of Joyce, Ronnie Q, and Olivia got into it over on ODS's channel. Well, he didn't hit Olivia panel, but after with Ronnie Q and Ronnie Q, Olivia, and a view was on the panel, and so they got the dragon, okay, and then a view is a view. She called Olivia a bully, and like Olivia said, "How the hell you calling me a bully? And it's two of y'all against me. Shit, I'm the one getting bullied. Make it make sense." And so after those ladies left from the panel, ZX got up there and he cussed Olivia out. And ZX, that's stupid. You cannot get into it with everybody. Pam, get into it with. You need to stop that. That was ladies' business. That wasn't none of your business. You got enough going on with VS and them recordings and stuff and Fire Babe and QB for you to be jumping up up on Olivia. And if viewers are viewers, if that's your woman, that's your woman. But she got to fight for herself. It ain't like she fighting a man or a bunch of men. She just fighting Olivia. And I felt that was foul when you went up there and did what you did towards Olivia. Because she didn't even acknowledge you, dude. She didn't open her mouth. She didn't waste her time with you. And it is what it is. You let View can get out here and swing, View can get hit. And that go for anybody on here. Just like Ness, she crying because everybody kicking her ass, but nobody saying nothing when she was swinging on everybody. Why she over there whining now? Because people on her head. And another thing Ness did, she flagged Joyce. Joyce was live today and she told about Ness flagging her just like she did Tracy. But the flags ain't going through, baby, because they didn't break no rules, sweetheart. And like Joyce say, what the hell you flagging her for? It ain't her fault. Let me get the list of what she said, child. She said it wasn't her fault that she raised her kids and you didn't, Ness. She said it ain't her fault that you got your purses pinned up on the wall, and she got hers really nicely, lined up. She got like a shelf with her purses on it. She said, don't be mad at that. And she said, don't be mad because your hair started in the crown of your head. And for y'all to don't know what the crown of your head is, it's like you just like the front of your head, and her hairline start back like where her ears are. You see what I'm saying? That's what Joyce was saying, don't be jealous of her because she got edges and you don't. What else she say? Oh, she said don't be mad because she got a 2-bedroom apartment. Ness, she said that. I'm just repeating what she said. And she said, you're weak, you ain't shit, Ness. And she said, you is a slum. You just slum trash, Ness. And she said, you struck her because, and I was in the lab, I seen it, and I laughed when she was dragging you next. She looked over there on Tracy Community Wall and seen how your hair was done when you first got it done, when you thought you were looking cute. The day before them dreadlocks started falling out your head all over Vegas. She said, don't get, why you try to strike her for laughing at your picture that she seen over there on Teresa Wild? She said she didn't show no picture of you, and she didn't. Because I was in that lie. All this striking about using your images and you being bullied. The way you be going around here bullying folks and you mad because you can't go to nobody chat and live because you getting your black ass drugged everywhere you go, but you made a lot of enemies along the way. So why you crying? It ain't no fault by the fault that you would get on these panels and scream down at people in the chat. Ness, you was doing that. Think about how many people you done cussed out, been on the panel and do your little cuss and stomp fit and then run off. Just like you did me, whore. Why you being a crybaby, bitch? This is the beef sector. And if you can't handle it because you say you're the greatest roaster in the world and everybody jealous of you, and who gonna be jealous of a weak ass hoe? Who gonna be jealous of a weak ass swamp donkey? You just nasty. Just nasty. Let's see. She say you a slum ass bitch, you a dumb hoe. And she say your life is fucked up, your living fucked up, and you fucked up, child. Joyce was dragging you real nice over there. She was cute when she was doing it too. I want to let you know that, Ness. And she didn't have no rag around her head, Ness, like you been wearing, like Aunt your mama. And all. Coolin said that you got them rags on your head because you're trying to be like her, with the turbans and things, Ness. That's what Coolin said. She want to know why you got them rags around your head. But I didn't get up there to tell her. You know what I'm saying? And you know what, Ness? Joyce say you are a self sabotager, and I feel the same damn way. You sabotage your friends and think it's funny. You sabotaged your Vegas trip. Everything you touch, you sabotage it. You sabotaged your relationship with your mama when she had to put you out through courts. What you do to sabotage your mama, girl? You sabotage your son because you don't want to raise him. You ain't raising him. And you sabotage your brother to have to raise this little boy, which is good, because he don't need to be around you. You see what I'm saying? You are self-sabotaging. You sabotage everybody that went on Vegas trip with you. Y'all supposed to have a great time, and you were sabotaging them the whole time. You sabotage you used to sabotage the people in your group that you got because you put out messages that was in that group on your channel, and you didn't give a damn about the people that you hurt when you did that. You told them to just toughen up as part of damn YouTube. You sabotage everything you touch, Ness. You're everything. You sabotage heating. You sabotage everything. You can't keep in a relationship because you're a self-sabotager. When things going good, you like to fuck it up. You just a fuck up. You know, you like to embarrass people. Like you can embarrass somebody and you think that shit cute. You sabotage Lolo with the help of intrinsic. Lola didn't do nothing to you to deserve how you treating her. And you know what, Ness? I believe Lola gonna come back over there where she can sit up on the panel with you. Because she said last night she ain't really got nothing against you, so I know she's gonna be back on your panel. And you gonna get to do her, talk to her like a dog again because you are bully. And you won't come after the people that you've hurt and drug and all of that that's dragging you now. You wasn't trying to reach and drag for Fi Babe when she was here all the time. Because you know she would have drugged your ass all over you too. But yes, wouldn't even say her name. Now she Fi this and Fi Babe. And this. Why is you doing that BS? You Fi Babe disrespected you to the highest level, made lives after lives on you. And you wouldn't utter her name, you wouldn't say nothing. But now all of a sudden, you wanna act like you are Billy Badass. And she, you know, Fabe had your ass shook to the core. And when she came over here with her and QB that night, they just was laughing and just talking and having a good time. That giggle, Fabe giggle got under your thin skin, and you start acting irrational, girl. And you got ZX. He's so he cat pitch crazy. You don't need him. He's using you for clout. You're not going to get no clout off of ZX. That was the stupidest move you could have ever thought of to get him. You should have just got somebody that you met in one of the other sectors that the beef sector don't know. You'd have done better off bringing them into the podcast with you. And girl, VS, you know what I thought about? You are not original at all. You now Ness and Lim was supposed to be getting married in Vegas as a chuckle. But Lemon said he didn't want to do that bullshit right before they left. And your black ass come back on YouTube, girl, and did whatever kind of vows you did to ZX. You know, he already broke the vows. He done already talked to you like about you like a dog with Fat Babe. Now what you gonna do? He don't trust you and you don't trust him. And you know what? When you this new into a relationship after you got given your vows not to hide anything from CX, and he did the same thing for you. He had a vow to you that he wouldn't do anything to hurt you. But girl, he been talking to Fabe all the time. And I just want to ask the question again. Have you heard the tape? You ain't heard how he was talking about you? And you know what, VS? Whatever y'all doing behind stage, he gonna put all that bullshit in me out. Do you know that? And of course, you're gonna put your bullshit in me out. And you're gonna get a YouTube some laughter because two snakes ain't gonna get along for too long. Some snakes can't get along with themselves. And I think that's kind of snake both of y'all here. But what did I didn't hear them vows, but child, if I would have heard them, I would have passed out. That y'all gave vows to each other. That's some dumbass bullshit in there. Well, see, you just old copy and paste girl. You used Nest's idea for a wedding. Girl, you was falling off, child. You falling off bad, girl. But ZX, he been running and hitting panels, y'all, ever since like 4 o'clock this morning. And he was just running from pound to pound to pound. Well, why come you didn't run over there at QB's? Because QB was telling you to come here on his last line. And I know you was in the class because the way you been hitting the goddamn panels, you can't tell me you was asleep. Nope, 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 nope. You got mad at Coolin because Coolin was giving commentary on what Fabe said last night. You was wanting her to say that you was right and Fabe was wrong. And like, Coolin, she was wanting you to play the tapes too, so she can get a better understanding of what's going on. ZX, you looking awfully bad. Okay. But child, BS, you don't need ZX. You were doing just fine without him. And just know the podcast, the way you like numbers and all of that, I know you're not happy with the results that you've got. I haven't seen none of the podcasts. What I heard, they don't have a whole lot of people in them. I heard the chemistry is off between you and him. So what do you need it for? And Fabe don't need you or ZX, period. She don't need y'all for nothing. So I just let her alone. She ain't bothering y'all. Y'all just leave her alone. If she don't want to come back out on these streets, I don't think she need to. She ain't got nothing to prove, VS, because she not ready to whoop you down already with them restraining orders. You know what I'm saying? She had already whooped you down because when you come back, you wouldn't even utter that girl's name, and you wasn't on no papers. So you got drugged last night by Fabe. ZX got drugged by her. Y'all looking like y'all both of y'all look crazy. And I was surprised you wasn't chasing after him hitting panels like he was. Since y'all husband and wife, y'all bound, to tell the truth to each other in front of the YouTube spear. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard of in my life. But for real, do you know that ZX asked Fi to marry him? And she turned him down, and you gonna go get him for dirty second. Yeah. Now you talking about falling off. You done fell all the way off. You hear me? Okay. Let's see what else I see. Yeah, ZX, you broke your vows to VS. You've been hiding stuff from her. You said that you wasn't gonna hide the shit y'all be doing behind stage, changing information and all that. VS, You in danger. You need to drop this shit and go back to selling them purses and stuff, child. Ooh. And last night, now I watched this part of Ness's. Shakim had been up there a while, but I don't know what they was talking about. But I seen that Dimples was on the panel, so I looked and seen what Dimples was talking about, and she mad at Shakim again, which is not the first time. Lady Dim been mad at him several times, and she have really been in his corner concerning this coming out thing. She's on Shakim's side, not Lemon's. And so when she was talking to Ness about it, Shakim dropped down, because he gets quiet, when he don't want to talk to people and stuff. And he did that little bitch ass thing. And then he dropped down and said he was going to bed. But child, when he dropped down, Dimples was saying, drop down, bitch, drop down, bitch. Y'all know that's what Shakim be saying. But she was saying, drop down, bitch, drop down, bitch. I thought he was going to come back, but he didn't. But he said he was going to go to bed, child. So, like I said, I don't know what happened between Dimples and him this time. I just couldn't get an understanding of where she was coming from. You know, she really have feelings for Shakim. She like him. You know, she was liking him before on this road. And I wouldn't try anymore, but that's on you, Dimples. If you want to keep trying, maybe you'll get him, child. I don't know. But I don't run after nobody like that. I ain't never did that. Run after a man. And QB last night, he was saying, oh, get sleep. Last night, he was telling, begging for ZX to hit the panel like he did tonight. ZX, he was calling him, come on and hit the panel and play your recording since you want to play it on your channel. And this and that, and that and this. Oh, he had a good time. I think I shared his live. And they say, child, that ZX is trying to cook up some woman over there with Malik, which is Brooke's husband, child. Now, ain't that a mess? Now he gonna wait till the man and his wife get back together and then throw women at him. Now that's not right, ZX. It ain't right. Let Malik go out there and get his own woman. He don't need your help. He learned how he know how to get a wife. He didn't have your help getting Brooke and getting Brooke to marry him. So why would you try to help him? And they say that woman that you had for him was so old. He don't want no old woman. Not right now. And ZX is supposed to be going, Shelly's supposed to have some kind of get together in Virginia. And a view supposed to be going to it. And so ZX say he going to protect her because he don't want nobody talking no shit to her or nothing. He want to have her a good time. So they supposed to like meet and go. I don't know if they're gonna go there together or if they're gonna meet each other when they get there. So that'll be the first time they ever seen each other person, and they'll be able to tell about if we like each other or not, because they've been talking for some months. Him and Pam, just viewers of view. And Dimples, she been ever since they come out about Shakim coming out. She been out here just windmilling, for his side, just windmilling. And honey, Dimples, he don't care. He wouldn't even acknowledge you on Nest panel last night. You know, and I ain't going out like that. I ain't chasing after no nigga. Fuck that shit. I ain't never tasted after no man. And then the internet man. And child, I heard that MU say she wanted to be a pastor. And she talking about when she got baptized over there when they was on that her cruise, her and Teresa. And she didn't know if she was being baptized into Christianity. She didn't know if she was getting baptized into voodooism. She don't know if she was getting baptized if you want to be a witch. She don't know what she was baptized to. And girl, before you be up talking about being a pastor, you need to figure out what you were baptized to and what's on it. Did you get a certificate or anything? But hell, you know just like I know you a hoe, and that the only reason that you jumped in that water and let them men dump you. And I'm surprised the ocean didn't start bubbling and dry up. But you wanted them men to touch on your titties and all between your legs and hug you and all that shit. That's the only reason you did that. You wanted them beautiful black men, all around you. You want them to hold you and touch on your body, you tramp. Because like I said, you didn't even know what the hell you was getting baptized into. Hell, you might be a voodoo woman. I don't know. You might be a goddamn witch that fly on a damn broom around this bitch. Or you might be a Christian. I don't know. Or I might be a Muslim. I don't know what the hell you got baptized into. Did you have enough sense to ask them what you was baptized into? You dumb bitch. And VS, somebody said that you ain't heard no recording since you did that shit with wigs the other week. Now you need to get them recordings and come out here on YouTube streets and play them like you was doing wig shit, girl. That's what you need to do. Oh shit! When you get the video, that recordings, child, put it on the loop like you were doing them things with Ness. Them loop things you be doing. Put the recordings on loop, girl, so we can have a good time listening to them. Oh child. Oh Lord Jesus. Oh, Tracy drugged Nina the other day. I don't know why. I guess they got into it somewhere in the streets, or because Nina's another one that like to sit on the panel like Theo and holler down at folks in the panel. You see what I'm saying? That kind of shit. And I guess she probably did some shit like that. So Tracy went and made a live on it and drugged the shit out of. And have y'all seen that picture with Ness in them pants, them green pants, child? Tracy got it on her wall, girl. Them pants up in her booty so far. I don't know how she got when she took them off. I know they had shit stains all in them because them pants was up in her booty. I ain't seen nobody with no pants up in their booty like that. I mean, all the way up in the booty from the bottom to the top, child, in the back. Ness, I know your booty was chafed. Girl, I ain't never seen nobody have no that ain't no wedgie. That was a what? A razor blade up in your butt, girl. Oh, Lord Jesus. Ness, have you looked over there and seen how you looked? That picture Teresa got with them pants up in your booty like that? Girl, I bet Lemon had to help you take them pants off. You know how you people, them cowboys had them boots on and they couldn't take them off and they had a person, whoever they woman or who kids or whatever, they had to pull their boots off. I bet that's how Lemon had to pull them pants out your booty. Woo! Oh, Lord Jesus. Yes. Girl, them pants look like, girl, they was a shit. Oh, girl. And you knew your pants was up in your booty like that before you even walked out of your room. But you knew them pants up in your booty when you put them on. And I bet that was so uncomfortable all night. Girl, they would have busted. Wouldn't nobody been able to tell because they was up in your grass so far. You know you could bust the seat of your pants. If you'd have busted the seat of your pants, would nobody never would have known because under them things, you had them crammed up in your booty hole. Oh Lord, you like to be out here talking about people and swatting them pow everywhere. Bitch, you could never. I ain't never seen nobody with their pants up their asshole like that before. You trifling as hell. Oh Lord Jesus. My God, today. I ain't never seen nobody with their pants up their booty like that. But everybody jealous of you. Ain't nobody jealous of you be walking around with their pants up in their asshole. And I bet they stunk. Cause they was crammed up in your booty. Let me see what else I got to talk about. Oh, Bree is in Mexico. And she's drinking and she's having tacos and all that kind of bullshit. Get out, Bree. Have a wonderful time. You look like you having fun. And come back here and show us some, some coverage of what you did in Mexico. Show us your cute outfits because I know you bought some clothes to wear in Mexico. Show us some footage of shit you seen over there in Mexico. And I will be over there to look at it. You understand? You understand me, Bree? Don't do like Ness trifling ass. But the part I seen, you look so cute. You was sitting up there having your little drink. Okay. And see, I didn't know you was in Mexico. Somebody said it out here in the streets because I went over there to peep the other day. And I seen you was like, you was having drinks and then, eating and stuff. And I was saying, the background, it was a festive background, like bright colors and stuff. And you look like you was having fun and stuff. And so, honey, kudos to you. When in Mexico, do what the Mexicans do, whatever the hell that is. I done been over there twice in that chat. I went to Juarez and I went to Cancun. And I went to Cozumel too. Yeah, when in Mexico, do what the Mexicans do, chat. But honey, I hope you have a safe trip there. I hope you be safe while you're there and be safe on the way back, honey, so we can see that see that footage, girl. Okay. Now that's enough for Brooke. I mean, that's enough for Bree. Now, child, Brooke and Pills, they done fell out. And I heard it through the grapevine. I think it was yesterday. And so I went over to Pills to see what the hell was going on. Because they say he was talking real bad about Brooke. And girl, child, when I went over there, he called Brooke a bag of bitches, girl. Do y'all hear me? He called her all kind of bitches, and then she wasn't shit. And then he started telling uh, that he had told Shakim he was gonna break up with Brooke. You know that time when they got into it over there at Nest, when all that shit went on about the baby and stuff. And he said that he didn't know nothing about that no baby. He said that when he had went somewhere and he came back and hit Nest link, and he said that he didn't know about this shit. And then Nest confessed that it was a lie. And he said why when she did that, she was texting him stuff to say. Do you hear me? Brooke was texting him. Like, don't say nothing, don't do this, or say this. Ain't that ignorant? He said he didn't know nothing about no baby. And he said he been fighting, which he have, people for Brooke, because he didn't want her being disrespected out in the streets. And Malik hit his link, child, and was like telling him like to lay off for Brooke. Why you calling her all out of her name? Why you calling her a bag of bitches? And I was just pitching my gown in the front. Do y'all hear me? Malik come up now when they was dragging her ass over there about him hitting that little boy in the stomach, in his kidneys. Oh, I think it was at Lemons. They drug Brooke. 50 people drug her that night. Hey, sweetie. I need to go on mute for a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. Okay, I'm back, child. My grandbaby just my granddaughter just came in, and my great grandbaby, she will be getting off the bus anytime now. And my oldest granddaughter, she'll probably be through here. My daughter's in there because we cooking dinner and all of that. And see when you have them pots boiling, your kids and your grandkids, they'll come and see you. That's a secret. I'm just telling you. My mom raised me like that. You have dinner done and they'll come because they be hungry. And then you get to spend time in fellowship with you and ask some questions about what's going on in their life. Everything okay? How you and your man doing? You can look at their face and see their expressions when you asking them kind of questions. I could tell when they telling me the truth and when they telling me a lie. Okay? And that food smelling good in there. You know what I'm saying? JJ, you hear me? That food smelling good in there. Candy cane. Hey, Lady Tia. Speak to a couple more people because I don't want to go up too high. Hey, twin. Twin shit. I know that's right. Let me see. Hey, Sincere. Hey, Jen wins. Jen always win. I need to take you to the track, girl. See them greyhounds run. See them horses run. Hey, Jazz A. Hey, soul sister number one. Hey, y'all, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't, please. Hey, Jay Parrish. Hey, Dinah from Brooklyn. Jamel. Nene. Hey, Monique. Some more. Hey, Catherine. I'm trying to make sure I speak to everybody. Uh, yeah, it was some popping lives last night. It sure was. Hey, the coldest panda. Welcome. Hey, Denise Bird. Hey, Lady Silver Fox. Yo, ZX honey, he run around like a chicken with the head cut off. He been hitting these labs, honey, these panels in the beef sector, child. ZX, you got to shit or get out the pot. You got to say, no, I ain't got no recording. Or here, I'm finna play it right now. You know what I'm saying? Hey, do not touch. Oh, Lord. Do not touch. The fat Count Kevin Samuels. I laugh every time I see that name. I don't know why. Miss Banista? Miss Bonita? I think that's right. Let me see what else. I think that's it. This is as I can go up. So if I don't get you, uh, maybe I'll get you next time. Hey, Muffy. Hey, YouTube cameras. YouTube cameras, I hope you and them make up. I like both of y'all. Hey, Neat Meyer. Shannon. But I ain't got a dog in y'all fight, honey. Y'all have to figure it out. Hey, prayed up. Think that's it. Now, guys, I'm just gonna do a hey to everybody, and if I miss somebody, I'm sorry. I apologize, but I need to get back to doing what I'm doing. The speaking part, so I mean, the gossiping part. Let me see what else I got in here, child. Well, you guys know that Shakim came out and allegedly he said that he do it in the booty, like in his booty, and he do take peen down his throat like a lozenge. And he said he do not eat coochie, but he like his booty ate. Okay, I'm just saying. That's what the man said. And why he come in this beef set to cussing all the gays out, talking to lesbians like dogs, uh, disrespect, just about as disrespectful, weasel, maggot, swamp donkey that I ever seen in my life. He ain't shit. And then you talking about them and you just like them. That's like the pot calling a damn kettle black. Nigga, you too old for that. Ain't nobody force you out the goddamn closet. You forced yourself out the closet when you was walking around selling ass at 4 o'clock in the morning for $50. Trick ass nigga. Ass selling bitch. Yeah, you say you like dick up in your booty hole. And you like dick down your throat like a lozenge, you nasty bastard. And I don't know why you don't eat pussy. Cause you got one, bitch. And Peel say that you know how Snoop been acting toward Brooke because they've been in Brooke and her been into it for months. And he said that it was a blessing in disguise. You know, for Brooke to be over there acting up and dragging Brooke. So he thank you, Brooke. I mean, he thank you, Snoop. He was calling Brooke nasty and bitches and Brooke. He said your mouth be twisted. He said you on that shit. Now what that shit is, I don't know, but he said you on it, and he was just purging. He was telling all kind of shit. And he asked Malik, did Malik buy her that ring that she was flashing to at Snoop the other day when they was into it? She kept showing that ring on her finger, and Pills, I thought Pills had bought the ring, but Pills said no. He asked Malik up there, Malik, did you buy her that ring? And allegedly it came out that her and her husband still together. I don't believe they was ever separated. I believe they was together the whole goddamn time, and Malik like to talk in circles and play games. He be knowing what Brooke do. And like I said, she got triple double dog teamed over there at Lemons that night about that her son getting Malik hitting her son in the kidneys. He never came out to defend her. Now, why was he going over there at the Pills yesterday when he Pills was calling her all them bitches? Why he go over there? He left Brooke stranded. He left her up there and they tore her ass up. Do you hear me? They slung her ass all over that panel. She was going from one to the other. People was slanging her around. Didn't even know. Was up there on the panel talking that shit. And he never dropped down. Same thing happened when he got in that pretty uh uh pretty chocolate girl when they had that scandal. Brooke out here fighting and talking about pretty chocolate girl like a dog all over him. And he let her get drugged in too. He never come to her aid. Like I said, why would you come to her aid? Cause he'll call her a bitch. People been calling Brooke bitches forever. You know. And they say that Brooke was over there showing his messages to her, text messages and stuff. But he said he didn't give a damn. You know, it is what it is. And you supposed to be doing a part 2. He said he don't care if you do like a part 15. So, Brooke, I think you done lost your man. And uh, Pills told Malik that shit that you have talked out here in these streets about what you gonna do to him. He told you to come on with it. He said y'all got all his information. And Malik, you didn't say nothing. You was up there going around in circles the way you talk. You know that would run me goddamn crazy, Malik. I couldn't. Hell no. You don't know how to talk regular. All you do is talk fucking circles. Anything you talk about is in circles. And that's what Malik was cussing your ass out about. He said you could answer me yes or goddamn no. You ain't got to be going all them goddamn ways. He said answer yes or no like a regular human being. Cause you go all left field, dude. You be talking. I asked you what an A look like. You gonna tell me to go around the circle and do this and make a Z sign and then you got an A. Oh hell no! Erase this part now and all of that, bitch. Who wanna got time to talk to somebody like that? That would run me fucking nuts. That was so ignorant. And then they were saying, nigga, when people was asking, did she have a little baby? You was going all around the fucking world and yeah. Just stupid. You know that shit she be pulling. You know how she be cheating folks and shit. You know she was getting money for a baby from these damn folks. And Malik said people had enough nerve to come asking him for their money back. He was saying, hell, I ain't you getting on that goddamn money. I ain't paying you shit. For when she was getting money for that baby. For pampers and clothes and things. He said that wasn't his goddamn lie. That wasn't his goddamn baby. Play baby. Sure. Okay, I think this it. But I'm making sure. Oh, sure. Y'all know how I be running these streets now. I was ripping and running through these streets this morning, and I stopped by MHB, child. And he was trying to raise $200 by such and such time, which was going to be in the morning. This was about 7, something like that, when I went through there. And he said that if the people sent him $200, that he was going to call all of the Dolph people. Because his family is in court right now over his murder. And he was going to be calling them people, the mom, whoever, the mama, the daddy, the brothers, whatever. He was going to be calling them for court this morning. Now, I think that he called Raven's mother because the lady was saying that she was doing cookies, that she was making cookies. And Raven's mother got a bakery. And he was asking whoever answered the phone, why come they stole Dolph necklace off of his neck, like after he got shot. And he kept showing a picture of Dolph when he was like looking at his phone, like coming toward the counter and stuff to get his cookies. Well, he had a chain around his neck. Now, MHB said yesterday, they said that Dolph had a condom in his pocket, some money, like keys, and he said they'd never say nothing about no chain. But if I'm not mistaken, because I've been over there looking at the trial today, when that first detective got up there, he was a black man. He said he'd been on the force like 26 years. And he's a detective. He was explaining how the scene was and everything. And I think he mentioned a gold chain, that was on Dolph's person. You see what I'm saying? The things that he had on when he passed away. And I think that man said a gold chain. So MHB, you need to quit saying that somebody stole that man's necklace, because you said that Raven Daddy stole his necklace. But like I said, that detective today, that first one that got on that stand, he said something about a necklace. And I think that was in his, how they have to write down everything on you and stuff. And so I don't know if he did it like in the morgue, or because you can't get too personal on the body in front of the public because the boy had laid out there for a while, before the police got there. That was an awful thing. I tell you, when that happened, and that different people was going live and they were just showing him. But hell, what can you do? You can't get up. If you're dead, you're dead. But I thought that was really tragic. And I hate to see these young men just going out like that. But it happens. Ain't nothing we can do to bring the child back. Very talented young man. That's gone. Just another one. And then Mo 3 trial, I think it started like in February or March. Something like that. Now I'm gonna watch that one too. And the young thug trial is still going on. I think they're in like I think they at around 40 days or 45 days, something like that. I do skim through his court proceedings, but I don't watch it like I was. Because I really was on it one time, but I got a little lax on that. But I think I need to catch up. And let me see. I'm just looking through here to see if I forgot to tell. Oh, and they had that shooting in Birmingham. When the people stand outside this cigar smoke place or either a hookah place. They said that was like in the entertainment area that with clubs and things like that, hookah bars, shit like that. They said that's in that area. I don't know, but I'm just telling you what the news was saying. Well, after that happened, I went to school materials. I was over there one day for a long time, because her laugh was good. And while I was over there, she said that two of the victims that were murdered were her cousins. And I was saying, damn. And I made some notes on that for you guys to just give you a idea on like what the police seen when they got there. And I got to find the notes. What did I do with it? Well, I'll try to just go off my head. Okay, when the shooting happened, when the police got there was like two men that was deceased and a lady. And then like after the shooting, people like just like start going to the hospital. You know how people jump in the cars and come on, and take you to the hospital. It was a lot of that. But when the police got there, it was still victims there that had been shot. And so it was like 8 that they put in ambulances to go. And they had to put them out in different hospitals, because it was so much trauma. All right. Then once they took those victims to the hospital, the officers was notified that another one had passed. And then he said that it's like 2 in really, really, really bad critical conditions now. And a lot of them was like treated and released. Like they had like grazing shots, like nothing major, but just something that you need to have looked at the hospital. And so they just got patched up and released. But it's still several that's in the hospital. 8 or 9 is still in the hospital. And there's a couple of them like in really, really bad shape. Now that is so scary. And from what I understand, the people were standing outside. I don't know if they were out there just kicking it or if they was in a line to go in. And they was like out for a night, like the alumni and things like that. They got together. These were educated people. They wasn't no bums out in the street. You can't paint that picture on them. They said they was all good kids. Well, not kids, all young adults. They was all, like alumni, just kicking it, and happened So for some reason, some people jumped out the car and shot him. With the FBI, DEA, all kind of different forces are there to see. They trying to figure this shit out. And they had said on the news thing that I seen that they wanted like the businesses that's in that area, like to get they pull out their surveillance and and give it to them if they miss like somebody. And then they do have a hotline, a reward line that if you know anything, like I guess if the information is good enough, that you can collect like $5,000. If you know any of the people that was involved in this and all that, they say in the call they Crime Stopper number and give them the information that you need. They want whoever that is off the streets. Okay. All right. Now, I did tell y'all that net struck Joyce, but it didn't stick. Just like Teresa's didn't stick. She's really striking. But, she already said she had a flag team. So, but like the same thing make you laugh, make you cry. You know what I'm saying? She be doing the harassing and bullying. She's a big bully. She messed with people that ain't never messed with her before. That's how she did me for years until I got goddamn tired of it and made me a channel. So I don't know if she's doing any other subscribers like that. I know she did me like that, and I know she do content creators like that. She like to swing and then leave. She one of them dirty fighters. And child, I think that's it for my notes. I'm just making sure. Yep, that's it for my notes. I just want to catch you guys up. And child, I'll be out here running these streets. And give you some more information the next time that I come on. And I would like for you guys, if you don't mind, to hit the like button on your way out. Yeah, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't, please. Hey, Rico. I think damn, I think I spoke to everybody. Okay, child, I'm trying to get in here in this kitchen and finish this cooking. I'll go see. It should be about done. Hey, Miss King. Because my great grandbaby will be here in a minute. I won't have her son to eat, chat. She ain't getting no junk. She gonna get a damn plate of food. I think I spoke to everybody, but if I didn't, y'all just blame it. Just blame it to me being old. Hey, pretty big woman. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up for today, and I'm gonna be running these streets without chill. I got. Hey, Lori, don't get caught back up in the trap. Hey, Lane. I mean it, Lori. Don't get caught up. And I know you know what I'm talking about, baby girl. I ain't getting on you. I'm just telling you. Don't get caught up again, sweetheart. Hey, Nene. Queen Lady T. Well, yeah, I'm getting ready to get up out of here so I can get up in this kitchen and finish my victuals for my family and spend time with them. Ooh, child. Ooh, this house smell good. That food is smelling so good, child. Ooh, child. I can't wait to eat. I'm kind of hungry. Ooh, child. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.